It is worth starting with the fact that for representatives of South Korea, beauty plays a very important role, probably even more important than for Europeans and Americans. They are sure that a woman's success, her chances of a good marriage and a well-paid job directly depend on how she looks. Another reason for such an obsession with beauty is the desire to be better in everything than everyone else. It is competition that pushes them to achieve high results in everything, both in work and in appearance. They always try to match. Therefore, many parents even encourage their children to have plastic surgery. They do not want their children to look less beautiful than others. By the way, it is not a shock for South Korean women that when applying for a job, an employer can specify, for example, weight and height, and ask if a girl thinks she should lose weight. Or to clarify whether the girl is going to do plastic surgery, for example, nose. It is difficult to imagine a similar situation in any other country in the world. Modern standards of beauty are very different even from those that were 50 years ago. Previously, naturalness were in fashion. Now, as plastic surgery is gaining popularity in the country, it is not fashionable to be natural at all. Let's look at a few criteria according to which a Korean woman in our time will be considered a beauty. Eyes. The eyes should be large and naive. Most Asian women from birth do not have folds on the eyelid. The presence of a fold makes the average Korean woman much more attractive in the eyes of others. According to statistics, about 80% of the Korean population under the age of 35 had double eyelid surgery. Korean women have a very simple attitude to plastic surgery, sometimes even frivolous. For them, this is, for example, a good graduation gift for a child. But there are also quite conservative women who cannot decide on double eyelid surgery. For such, special double-sided stickers were invented, for example, such as the Seam double eyelid stickers. They help to hide the extra part of the century and make it double. Sometimes it's not a sticker, but a liquid glue for the eyelid. Eyebrows should be straight and bright. This shape of the eyebrows makes the face more naive and cute. Most Korean women do not have eyebrows that stand out much, that's why sometimes they are not plucked. Just comb and tint. Eyelashes should be long. Although by nature Asian women, as well as eyebrows, have pretty bad eyelashes, Korean women put a lot of effort into making their eyelashes look fluffy. Starting from a variety of care products to accelerate growth and ending with false, blue-fighting cilia. It is not customary to heavily paint the eyes of representatives of South Korea. This is considered bad form. All kinds of nude makeup are in fashion, so that cosmetics are not visible, but only the effect produced by it is noticeable. Face shape. Most Asians are born with a round face with wide cheekbones. Accordingly, oval faces with a narrow chin are considered attractive. It is often possible to see how Korean women pose for photographers, supporting their face with their hands. So they want to emphasize their elegant chin, usually made artificially. Relatively recently, a procedure called V-line surgery has appeared. This is an operation to change the shape of the chin, giving it a V-shaped shape. She is very popular among Korean idol girls. This gives the face fragility and childish defenselessness. This kind of surgery is very painful. Moreover, after the operation, the jaws should be fixed in a closed state for 6 weeks. And, perhaps, it will take 5 to 6 months for the edema to subside. But danger and physical pain are considered by Korean women as not so much a payment for being pleased with themselves. Nose. The classic Asian nose is quite wide, with a low-set nose bridge. But now more European noses are in fashion, thin, elegant, with a high bridge of the nose. Many people go for surgery, and some girls try to correct the situation with the help of sculpting the face and special narrowing strips and clothespins for the nose. And no one here is ashamed of plastic surgery. To find out from a casual acquaintance where she made such a chiseled and chic nose is for Korean women the same as asking where a friend bought a new handbag. An interesting story, a huge scandal broke out at the Miss Korea Beauty Contest in 2012. The winning model Yumi was accused of multiple plastic surgeries. Many publications called her victory illegal. Then the model gave an interview in which she did not deny the plastic surgery she had done, but simply explained that she had not made any statements that she was born like this, and there are no prohibitions on plastic surgery in the rules. In the end, she kept the crown. By the way, every year the Miss Korea contest causes a violent reaction when all the participants are presented to the audience. They are often poorly distinguishable from each other, and it seems that many contestants visited the same plastic surgeon.